3 million pages, 2,000 videos, 180,000 images. The latest dump from the Epstein files after weeks of political pressure. There are extremely serious allegations in these files against some of the most powerful people in the world. Not all of the information in there will be verified or necessarily true, but there are allegations about President Trump that he's previously dismissed as nonsense. Also included video of Maxwell being interviewed, refuting she knew that girls giving massages to Epstein were under 18.
Because when I was there, when I was present, at the time that I was present, the people that gave Jeffrey, men and women who gave Jeffrey massages were adults.
And seen by Channel 4 News, less salacious files. Her mugshot after she was arrested. And documents mentioning the billionaire Bill Gates. He's publicly expressed regret over his past meetings with Epstein, describing the association as a huge mistake. And more relating to then Business Secretary Lord Mandelson from 2009, raising fresh questions about the friendship between them, and £10,000 sent from Epstein to his husband. Mandelson has previously said he was wrong to associate with Epstein and apologised unequivocally to Epstein's victims for doing so. Also seen by Channel 4 News, emails from Lord Mandelson to Epstein asking to stay at his house. Epstein replied, "Thrilled to host, sad I'm not there." Epstein was in prison at the time for procuring prostitution with a child. At a news conference in DC, the US Deputy Attorney confirming that still not all of it will be made public and claiming that's got nothing to do with the president.
There's this mantra out there that, oh, you know, the Department of Justice is supposed to protect Donald J. Trump, and that's what we were telling. That's not true. That was never the case. We are always concerned about the victims. When we said that we were not legally allowed to release documents, that's a fact. That was true. It remains true today. And then with the Act's passage, we are able now and directed to release documents, which is what we are doing.
In a 2010 deposition, the late convicted paedophile asserted his right to use the Fifth Amendment to refuse to answer questions about underage girls and Donald Trump.
I'm going to have to assert my Fifth, Sixth and 14th Amendment rights, sir.
The relationship between the president and Epstein under scrutiny, and the file released the result of the bill that Donald Trump had originally wanted to kill. Back in December, thousands were released, but it was more of a trickle than a stream. Critics saying connections between Donald Trump and the convicted paedophile had been erased, and voices on both sides of the political fence claiming that Congress's demand for publication hadn't been met. This afternoon, there was no mention from Donald Trump on any of it. The last dump on Epstein gave us a glimpse into his wider social life, photographed with Andrew, formerly known as Prince Andrew. No wrongdoing implied, but deeply embarrassing and could not have been timed worse. And everyone from Bill Clinton to Mick Jagger and Michael Jackson. Also, no implication of wrongdoing for any of them. This new batch is colossal. There will be more to come out in the coming days, 3 million pages of it.